let's see how to install Kali Linux on WSL or Windows Subsystem for Linux and set it up with a desktop environment. The first thing I'm going to do is open my terminal. So let's click on the Windows Start menu and choose Terminal. Now we have to have WSL installed on the computer, of course, and to make sure that you do have WSL installed, you can run WSL -v, which will check which version of WSL you have installed. And if I run this command, I can see that I do have WSL installed. If I didn't have WSL installed, I would get some error message letting me know that WSL is not installed. But luckily, even if you don't have WSL installed, it's really easy to install. You simply need to run here WSL, hit enter, and it will install WSL for you. But in my case, I already have WSL installed, so we are fine. What I'm going to do next is list the distributions that I currently have installed on WSL. To do that, I'm going to run WSL -L. And L stands here for list. So let's run this command. And we can see that in my case, I have Docker Desktop and Ubuntu, but I don't have Kali Linux. So what we can do is run WSL -L online. And this will show all of the available distros that can be downloaded for WSL. And as you can see, it's quite a long list. And among the options, we have this option, Kali Linux. This is the one that we want to install. And to install this one, we're going to run WSL -install. And then I'm going to copy it from here, Kali Linux, and paste it here. So let's run this command, which will install Kali Linux on top of WSL. So it's downloading Kali Linux. Okay, and it was downloaded, and now it's being actually installed. Great. Now we need to provide a username for the new Kali Linux installation. I just use my own name. And we also need to provide a password. And let's retype the same password. And it's done. We now have Kali Linux installed on WSL. I can now close this terminal. And if I open the Windows Start menu, I should be able to look for Kali, and here it is, Kali Linux. And if I choose this option, a new terminal window opens, and this is actually Kali Linux. Next up, we want to use our Kali Linux installation with an actual desktop environment. So first, I'm going to update my package list. To do that, we can run sudo apt update, just like this. And let's provide a password. Great. And now I can move on to actually install the desktop environment. And to do that, I'm going to run sudo apt install kali-win-kex. So let's run this command. And we need to approve, so Y and enter. And the desktop environment is now being installed. It won't take too long. We now need to choose a keyboard layout. I'll just go with English, so tab and OK. And it's now unpacking everything and installing. And it's done. If we now want to start the desktop environment, we simply need to run kex -win-s, just like this. Let's run this command. We need to allow access, and we need to provide a password for the kex server. And I need to type in the password again. We can also enter a view-only password, but I'm not going to do that, so no. And here we have it, a fully functional Kali Linux system with desktop environment. From here, we can open the web browser and any other applications. To get back to Windows, we need to press on F8, and it opens this menu, and from here I'm going to uncheck this option that says full screen. And now it's back in windowed mode, and I can minimize it and get back to Windows.